Welcome to the April edition of my carp fishing seasons videos. Now, it's a little bit different to what you're used to, a little bit different to what I'm used to. Normally we're out on the bank on a 48-hour session, down at some lake, normally the park lake or wherever. Because of the madness that's going on in the world, I'm having to sort of do a bit of it from my house, on my table, with my computer and everything else. But the show must go on. But we've got plenty planned for this April edition of the vlog. We've got a trip to the park lake where we catch a nice common. We've also got the rig clinic. If you stay right to the end, I'll be showing you my go-to rig for the springtime, which has given me so much success and is really easy to tie. We'll be talking about hook links and how you tie it. I'll be showing you and going through it. We've also got biscuit of the week. How can we not do one of these without doing biscuit of the week? And I managed to get out just before the lockdown and I filmed that segment, biscuit of the week, and it is an absolutely stupendous biscuit. I'll say cookie of the week, so all will be revealed when you see it. I'll be showing you my little trick of how I pep up my spring hook baits, but for the time being, first stop is I went back to Abbey Lakes just before the winter ticket finished and just before the lockdown. So without further ado, roll that intro. I couldn't resist coming back to Abbey Lakes before the end of my winter ticket. We're in swim 12 again, and we got here late yesterday evening. It's mid-afternoon, about an hour before dark, and I've managed to bank one already. I can't believe me luck. Still in swim 12, come back, look good in here. So, still got 2 more nights to do. Let's have a look at this cracking 41-pound mirror. An absolute beast. Took me about 300 or 400 yards from left to right, like a crazy thing. Just have a little look at this baby. Look at that, for another cracker from Fox Lake. Oh, proper fired up. Look at that baby. There we go. Oh, I think she's just woken up from her winter slumber. She's raring to go. So I'm going to get her back, I think. So one last look at her. There you go, 41 pound, Abbey Lakes, cracking mirror carp. After returning that great fish, getting myself sorted out, it was a couple of hours before dark, refilled up the boat, put the rig in, got it back out there, sat back to enjoy the evening, get some dinner on, but I was rudely awoken. Well, we've only got to have another one, haven't we? It's just before dark, just sit there, just cooking me steak dinner, and the right hand rod rips off, would you believe? So, let's get her up to show you. 48 pound of cracking, big humpy mirror carp. Dark as you like. Check this bad boy out. What a fish this is. Look at this, look. Look at this. Oh, proper fish this is. Look at this, look. Oh, look at that. 48 pound, big hump on it. Absolute one toner. What a fish, eh? Look at that, look. What a cracker that is. Well happy with that. Great, another great session here, aren't we? We're having a bit of juggling now. So I'm going to get her back. Whew. One last look. Let's get her back so we can stop the juggling, because she definitely wants to go back into her own home. Whew. Well, the session was going really, really well, and over the next couple of days I managed 7 fish in all. An absolute awesome trip to Fox Lake on the Abbey complex. But I had one last fish that I caught, which was just a beast of a common, one of the best looking commons I've ever caught. And yeah, let's just have a look at it. Fought like a demon, like they all do at the moment. There's oxygen in the water, but look at that, 41 pound. Absolute banger, isn't it? What a fish, eh? Big hump, big shoulders on it. What a cracking fish. Ooh. Let's get her back, eh? Well, I hope you enjoyed that little insight into my last session at Abbey Lakes on Fox Lake. Some absolute banging fish there. And yeah, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to go back next winter, hopefully. Or this winter, should I say, coming. If it's all cleared open, it should be, shouldn't it? You know, we're all dying to get out. The rig I used there, as in the previous video, was the Slip D multi-rig. I did a video dedicated in the rig clinic section of my last video, which is up there. So up there or there, wherever it may be on YouTube, up there or there. And yeah, check that out if you know how to tie the Slip D multi-rig. Absolute banging rig, especially for abroad, but also in the UK. Next thing I want to talk to you about briefly is how I pep up my spring hook baits. I normally use fluoros a lot of the time in the spring, but also I use a food bait for at least one of my hook baits, but I mainly concentrate on different colour fluoros, and I prep them up. I get as much liquid in them as possible. Here's a short little clip of how I actually do that. Enjoy. Now I get my 4 colours, pink, yellow, white and orange, and I use 2 liquids. I use a sweetener and I use the dedicated spray liquid for the Northern Specials. You can use it whatever bait you're using, your company, there will be a dedicated sort of booster liquid or you know, something like that, and just spray it on or pour it on, and again, glaze it up, give them a good shake, let them suck in for a few hours, put a bit more on, put the 2 liquids on or the 1 liquid, whatever you're going to use, spray them on, let them soak in it a little bit, glaze them, don't really glug them, just glaze them, and keep on doing that, keep on building up so it's sucking it. As soon as you notice that they're going a little bit dry, put some sprays, put some liquid in, and about a month's time those baits will be absolutely raring to go, kicking out loads and loads of attraction. Well, hopefully pepping up those hook baits for when we are all allowed to go back out fishing has helped you. And don't forget to start the prep now, because when we actually get to go out, they'll be absolutely banging and ready to go. And yes, it's the time of the video where everyone's been waiting for. All the housewives in the country are sitting next to you at the moment, bored out of their mind. Here is Biscuit of the Week. Look at that. Well, welcome to this month's Biscuit of the Week. And I didn't think it was possible to beat last month's Biscuit of the Week, but we have got a biblical array of very special cookies from a company called BISCUIT. Post it. You can check out their Instagram page, contact them, look at some of the cakes and biscuits and everything that they do, and then they post it, and they are absolutely superb. Check out their Instagram page right there, and I'll leave all their details in the description below. Now, they contacted me and they said, we have got some absolutely superb cookies that you will just die for. So I said, yep, send them to me. If they're any good, I'll include them in the Biscuit of the Week. And I'll tell you what, they look fantastic. So here we go. Bake it, post it. Right, they sent me a little array that I'll be about 25 stone if I ate them all. Now let's go through them, because they sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different types of homemade cookies. Now we've got Kinder Bueno, you know, like the Kinder eggs. Birthday cake, that looks yeah, that looks a bit special as well. And we've got Twix, so this has got Twix in it, in a cookie. Lotus Biscoff, you know, like the biscuits, the Biscoff biscuits. Look at that one, look. Absolutely lovely. God, I'm going to get so fat. Reese's, which I think they do the peanut sort of cupcake things, don't they, Reese's? Got those ones. And we've got, last but not least, Oreo. Look at those with a big old Oreo on top. Now, I'm going to choose one, and then when I've done with it, I'm going to eat the lot. So, but I'm going to choose one which I think would be my favourite. So we'll have a look at that. We've got our cup of tea all ready for the dunkability. Right, which one are we going to choose? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Twix? No, I think Kinder Bueno. Right, I'm a bit of a kid at heart. The old Kinder. So, look at the size of it. Look at the size of that. Look at that. Look how thick it is. Bloody hell, I just dropped a little bit of Kinder on the floor off the top. Oh, I'm gutted now. Right, let's dive in. Moist, very chocolatey. I can really taste the Kinder. And I like that white chocolate Kinder egg. Look at that cookie, look, let's open it up, look. You've got bits of Kinder in there. You've got double chocolate, I reckon, and bits of Kinder. Oh my God, they were right. This is absolutely biblical, isn't it? So soft. You can tell they're really well made. Just by the taste and texture, there's like no preservatives and things like that. God, that is absolutely gorgeous, that is. I think I might have to eat a lot of them. Right, let's try the old dunkability. Let's have another bite first. Oh, man. Oh, man. Proper chocolate buzz. If you like chocolate, you'll love all of these. Right, little dunk. Oh, man. Another level. Taking to another level, won't we? Oh, man. They're like nothing I've tasted before. You recognise the Kinder and the chocolate, but the consistency, these are top class, I tell you. Oh, bits of Kinder in it. I mean, I hate to think what the Twix one's like, the Oreo one, but I'm sure I'm going to find out. Once I've done this biscuit of the week video, I'm going to eat a lot. Be about 25 stone. Oh, one more bite and I'm going to have to put it down. Oh, mate, I can't stop bloody eating them. That's something else, this is. Right, guys, so, don't forget, bake it, post it. There's the Instagram page. Contact them through there. I'm sure they will bake anything you ask for, but particularly check out their special cookies. That they've got so many different flavours and different turns and twists on a cookie. This is just unbelievable, and I'm going to be ordering some of these, I think, once I've eaten these, which won't take me long. So there you go. There is your biscuit of the week, guys. Bake it and post it. Whole array of cookies. Enjoy. Well, you'll pretty much agree that those biscuits are phenomenal. They're actually even better when you actually eat them as well. And yeah, I really enjoyed those biscuits. So thank you, Bake It, Post It. You can check them out on their Instagram page. I'm sure they'll send you anything you want. Absolutely banging little company with banging little biscuit. I think it's probably the best biscuit of the week that I've done so far for taste and texture and just enjoying it. Now, just before lockdown, I managed to get out for a 48-hour session on the Park Lake. Although I didn't film it, I did film the capture that I had on one of these little banging prepped hook baits. So check that out and hope you enjoy it. Well, we got a nice result, proper one, 42 pound, ghosty type common, stunning fish. Oh, I'm out of breath I am. That fight was incredible. It was all over the place. Just shows you in spring, they are 100% oxygenated, raring to go, aren't they? Right, let's give them a little bit of water. Quite a deep body, big shouldered fish, 42 pound, absolute stunning. It's got a little bit of ghosty in it. What a fish, have a little look at this. proper one. Look at that. Oh, what an absolute stunner. You behave yourself, look. Oh, have a look at that. Look at that. What a beauty. £42. Oh, just look at that, eh? Don't get many big ghosties these days, do you? Not my cup of tea, but when they look like this, I don't care. What, I'm going to get a bag? Happy days. Welcome back. Let's hope that is not the last fish we catch for a while and we can all get out as quick as possible after this pandemic has passed. But it's the section of the video, of the vlog this month called the Rig Clinic. If I could only use one rig, what would it be? It would have to be the multi-rig. For the simple fact is you can fish over any ground. You can fish it with pop-up primarily, but also you can fish it with a bottom bait. You can fish with tigers, you can fish with boilies, you can fish it with a combination of the two. Depending on what hook link you use, you can fish it over hard solid ground, or you can fish it over sill or a little bit of weed, just by lengthening the hook link. So it really is a versatile rig and very, very easy to construct. So I'm going to show you how I make it. So first thing I think about when I'm going to tie the multi-rig is, what am I going to be fishing over? So if I'm going to be fishing over a hard area, or gravel, or just a hard polished off sand or whatever it is, I like to use a stiffer hook link. So if it's the harder it is, the stiffer it is, the softer it is, the more supple a hook link I want to use. And you can even use whatever hook link you've got, like a semi-stiff or a stiff hook link, and get a little stripping tool and strip off the coating so you're left with the braid. So you can actually fish it over anything really. It's just like a big claw, big multi-rig, but without the stiffness or the suppleness of the coating. You take it off. I mean, you can even put it in a little bag once you've taken off that coated braid. So it really is very useful in very many different angling situations, and it's probably the easiest rig to tie. So first thing I do is I've chosen my hook link, whether it be, this is a semi-stiff one, but just for argument's sake, this is what we're going to use for the purpose of the video. But put off about 12 inches, I suppose. Chop that off with your chosen hook link. This is going to be the height of your pop-up. So I tie a loop, just an overhand loop, for the height of my pop-up's going to be. So that's going to be about 2.5 inches, I suppose. Get yourself a little rig tool, tighten that up, trim off your end tags. So then you've got, that's your height of your pop-up. Get your little strimmer tool and I normally put it in my teeth and work backwards from the loop, like that, about an inch and a half, and that will give you your flexibility for your pop-up hook link. There you go, that's the first bit done. Go to the end and I tie another loop, a smaller loop this time. You tie another little loop, a smaller loop this time, in the other end. Again, trim that tag off. And then what you've got is your hook link. So you've got a big loop, the height of your pop-up at one end, with a flexible piece there to give the rig some movement, and a small loop where you're going to attach to your lead system. Now you can use this with a helicopter type system, or you can use it with a clip. I use a ring swivel, and I loop to loop through and push it and pull it back through and tighten it down to that ring swivel, so you've attached your hook link. Okay, last bit, I want to put my hook on, put my bait on, etc, etc. Now it's really easy. Get yourself a chop type hook. I like to use a big size 4, and all you do is put the loop through the eye of the hook. Get yourself a little hook ring swivel, put that through the swivel part, and then just bend over really easy that loop and then pull it down. So there you've got, that is your multi-rig, like that. Really simple, that's it. And the beauty of that is that you can quickly take that off if you've had a fish or you've blunted your hook point and change it with another hook. It's that easy, there's no tying up anymore. That is it, that really is it. Then all you do is, I use a little BB shot and I put that onto that gap where you've got the exposed braid, or you can, like a lot of people do, they will put a bit of putty on where that knot is on the end there and make it all neat and tidy and trim it off until it sinks nice and slow. Just get you a little bit of floss, cut off a little amount, get your hook bait, get that ready always on your baiting needle, get your hook ring swivel, which is on the D section of your multi-rig, thread through your floss, stick on your hook bait like that, pull it down tight onto that, on the swivel part of your hook swivel, hook ring swivel, trim it off, and then just blob it down. That is more or less it. The last thing I do is I always steam my hook link over the kettle to straighten it out. So when you're casting it out, whether it's on a clip or helicopter system, it pushes it away. Pushes it away from the lead system, so when the fish picks it up, one, it's going to reset itself more easier. Two, you've got that bit of distance from the hook. Fish picks it up and the lead comes into play, hooks that fish a lot easier. And then you're ready to go. Last thing I do always is just put a little bit of foam on, aids with not tangling on the cast, and also gives you a visual when that bit of foam pops up the surface for you to put boilies over. So I don't really fish that far out, so on long chucks it'll stop it from tangling. So yeah, there it is, there's the multi-rig, probably my favourite rig of all time. If I only had to use one rig, it would be this rig, because it's just so adaptable to every fishing situation. There you go, the multi-rig. Enjoy it, tie it up, let me know how you get on with it, and I'll put all the components down in the description of the video below, so you don't have to worry about rewinding and taking notes. But there you go, that is the multi-rig. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that rig, and thanks for watching right to the end. I hope you enjoyed this April vlog, and be safe out there, and see you for the next vlog.